So if you are a Triumph owner, what do you say we adjust your throttle? This is on the Vanguard engine. This is Matt, shop director here. He's seen everything once here at Permagreen, and he's an expert at adjusting the throttle. Where do we start, Matt? Up at the top here?
Yeah, up at the top, that's where you need to adjust it if in time that cable is going to stretch a little bit. So we have an adjustment right here to make it easy to get a little more RPM to make sure that you're at the right RPM.
And you back that out, right? And that will raise your high throttle.
Yeah, that'll raise your high throttle so you can stay at 3450.
So when you run out of space there, though, what do? You run all of this in?
Yeah, so you'll loosen this nut here and turn this all the way in.
Like so.
Or close to it. You don't necessarily have to go all the way in.
Okay.
But we'll get that in. And then you can leave the air filter on. However, I'll take it off just so you can see a little better. Now that we have that adjusted all the way in from the top, it's actually going to lower our RPM. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and loosen that screw. This is a number 2 Phillips. Don't have to take it all the way out, just loosen it. And then just pull on it to get all that slack out of there. Oop. And then once you get it where you like it, just tighten that back down. And I would suggest going a little below 3450 because at the top here, at the bottom, it's difficult to get it exactly at that point. But at the top, you can just adjust it out a little bit and get that right at 3450.
Get your 3450, and then what do? You lock this one back down?
Yeah, that's going to get adjusted all the way over to the edge to where it comes in contact with the lever.
And Matt takes a pair of needle nose. I've seen you do that, right? You tighten that down. Matt's going to get a pair right now.
And just gently, just give it a few turns.
Sure, snug it.
To snug it down so it doesn't go anywhere, and that'll lock your RPM in place.
All right, let's do the idle, the low end, if you will. Where's that screw on the Vanguard? It is down here. If you take a look.
Yeah, let's get a
underneath the air cleaner.
Flashlight.
Staring at you right there.
So you got to get around that breather tube and get in there with the number 2 Phillips. And if you're too high, you want to come down, you're going to go counterclockwise.
Right.
And if you're too low, you want to bring it up, you're going to go clockwise.
Perfect. There you go. That's for the idle, right?
That's for the idle, right?
It's idle and high-end adjustment on the Vanguard engine to get your throttle dialed in. And if you need parts, well, you know where to go. Permagreen.com.